Yeah, it's ND.
Tabbed out like a fuckboy.
Yeah, be careful when you tab out.
Also, I should point out that step button that is on the helm.
I'm not happy that we're staying on the guns with this, so with this mount.
Man, I fucking hate it. That could go flying off. I'm gonna slam on the brake and he's just gonna fucking...
User joined your channel.
Jesus, guys, what is going on?
Okay, I know what he's doing. Can you stop this?
Kraken A can't control the trigger finger, bro.
TAC 1, you lost your gun privileges. Off the guns.
Damn it, guys. Yeah, A firm.
Great.
TAC 2, on the guns. TAC 1, you're on standby.
This is why you run in. Hey, off the gun.
Already off it.
This is why you run in windowed full screen.
First off, I already
Am I stopping at
had to stop doing that. I did not discharge the second time.
You still
That
discharged
is,
the first time.
Yeah, the first time true, but the second time was not me.
All TAC solid.
Enough complaining.
One solid.
You guys are on the guns?
Bezzy, take us out again.
Have him?
If
Bezzy,
you
you're gonna
fucking
take us.
alt-tab, make sure you press escape before you alt-tab.
You're gonna take us to the end of that line and just man attack onto a rib boat. They'll be headed out towards LZ1.
So, do you want me to turn us around at the end?
ALT,
Send it.
red 4 mark 0508 by AP1. 4 dudes dead next to a van by that dock.
Oh. Busy. While we dismount them on a rib, what we're gonna do is they're gonna break towards LZ1, and we're going to swing our.
I'm actually glad we got taken off the guns because I did not want to be sitting on the guns with a fucking dismount. So
along
dumb.
the coastline, and we're just going to allow the guns to cook off what's ever on the coastline.
Roger. And at the end of the line, do you want me to turn our ass around so the ribs can get out easily, or negative?
You mean at the end of this black line?
If them.
Negative.
Just go straight. Got it.
Favor. All TACs be advised, at the end of our black line route, TAC 1 is going to disembark onto a rib and move to LZ1 immediately. The Mark 5 SOC will provide cover. We'll sweep the starboard side of the Mark 5 SOC along the shoreline and eliminate targets as they pass our line of sight. How copy?
1 copies.
2 copies.
Bearing 157,
Services 1-1,
south southeast. I got looks like it'll be a vehicle on the shore. Possibly some people standing around it.
Busy, just be careful. Looks like
If my visibility is about like 20, so.
Cover that tech 2, I have eyes on.
actually, that's that LC.
TAC 1, prepare to disembark. Hey,
Behind review. No.
Oh.
Smooth.
Bohannon, where you at?
Pull the bowl out a little bit, because I can't get on. Pull it out, I'll jump in after.
Hey, I've been able to figure out how to.
Yeah, we'll do.
Go.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, we heard you. Hold up. Can you board Rivera?
Okay, good.
Alright, one's on the rib and ready to go.
Van Dyke, we're pushing 192 for our bearing when we push out. Bless you.
Asher, before you move, please let me know.
So I'll copy.
Ready, boys?
Wait for the no more mistakes go down. We're good.
Hey, make sure, well, are we gonna be on Nelly, or are we gonna be on,
Whisper always.
Stay quiet. Whispering on the radio is the...
Should I go to fucking Hollow?
Actual, this is 1. Do we have any idea of when we're gonna be moving out?
We can barely hear you. Just talk over the radio if you would.
What'd you say, Church?
Tech 1, this is Renegade Papa. Remain on standby at this time. We are communicating with S2 Intelligence for a pending time acceleration to increase visibility. How copy? 1 copies all, standing by.
Wow, pussy out. See how it is.
Just to go over the plan one more time, 1 and 2. 1,
How
you
we
will be
looking?
proceeding to
Everybody
LZ
gonna be
Mark
alright?
1. In the rubber raiding craft, 2 will remain on the deck guns. We're going to glass the enemy position ashore. Reference your C tab mark, break. Being told the last part did not transmit, we are waiting for the green light from actual. 1, you will get ashore, and then 2 will open up on the guns so that not to draw attention to you moving in.
1 copies all.
I'm glad we're not on the guns anymore. I want it to be the initial assault team. I don't want to be sitting on the fucking guns for the amphibious assault.
Corporal, I ain't gonna lie, I can't hear a fucking word you're saying.
Right.
That was me whispering.
We're gonna be the sneaky sneak. 2 is gonna stay on the sock and just flatten those guys on the shore. Try and be a big, fat, loud target so that we can sneaky sneak in unnoticed. That's as much of a plan as I have right now.
Sneaky sneak as into the objective?
No, just onto the beach point.
I haven't received any additional plans from higher up beyond getting onto shore at this point.
Yeah, we'll just be clearing the beach landing point, I'm pretty sure.
Papa, this is 1. Do we have any plan once 1 gets on shore? Over.
Anyone else really nervous about you?
About what? No, I wanted this. This is the role I wanted. If we were gonna do this fucking assault, I want to be on our own fucking boat making landing.
Stand by for subsequent tasking.
Observe the shit out.
Tat 1, once you've reached LZ Mark 1 and the rest of the team has glassed the beach, you are to push to assault point 1
Okay.
and secure that immediate.
The first one, I did that like super early on, outside the line of sight. The second one was a Mark 19, which was the new guy.
Once the beachhead has been established, the rest of the team will depart the Mark 5 sock at type Mark 0508 and reconsolidate at AP1 with you.
Yeah, just clear the beachhead.
That means fucking keep it tight, keep the fucking aggressiveness and push through those buildings.
Yep, but also don't get too spread out. Don't get too aggressive where you're pushing buildings by yourself. All that shit.
Are we doing show, shout, shoot, or are we doing...
They got a gun. Okay, it's confirmed.
We are doing show, shout, shoot, but if you specifically looking right for something like lead show, shout, shoot, if they've got a fucking AK, this is just, it is
I'm not fucking asking.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm not fucking asking.
Yep. Okay. It's up to you what you decide in terms it is Don't go wasting, Joe Schmo trying to live his life with a hunting rifle, but if they've got, AKs and RPGs, don't bother.
Let's be real though, who's hunting in the middle of the night?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's your raccoon hunting.
Mind you, it is all 500, so.
It has to be said, so that I can said it to you guys.
When we all touch the beach, we'll say it once and say we said it. Alright? Like, there's no context, we'll say we actually said it, and then have to explain where we said it.
Just let me know if you guys need it. I'll be following them back.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying there. Like, I can tell we're gonna take a lot of fucking hits.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Follow them back. Don't be scared though. Make sure you guys don't be scared to tell me you guys need it. But make sure you tourniquet first. Tourniquet first, please.
Yeah, if we're the heat of the shit, don't ask for a fucking start. Wait until shit cools down.
But make sure you tourniquet. And if you see that you lost a lot of blood, just fucking let me know.
Oh, I have one extra pack of 500 plasma in my vest, so.
Okay. Bohanna, did you bring any?
I'm already weighing like 80 pounds with the missions.
Okay. As long as Haig has one, I guess that.
Yeah, it's only, I know it's only one, but I figured I'd try and fit one in.
He's just crazy. So if you literally have like no color in your screen, I guess you which one. But
Well, that's the thing that.
like with this
Right, then
visibility, you
you
don't
won't be
really
able to
need
tell.
color. Yeah, you don't really need color for this shit.
Oh, Corporal, heads up as well. I am carrying wire cutters if we need to
Be advised, we get
breach
no
the old
thermal
fence or anything.
contacts just off to the right of those 3 guys huddled up. Looks like a 2-man patrol moving west to
So
east.
Corporal Crack, how's your day? Well, do you
Copy
want
that,
each
too.
other do kind of like Romeo and Juliet style?
We have to jerk each other off first, though.
Scratch that, make that a 5-man patrol. Looks like they're patrolling west
I
to
don't know
east
what the
and
race
just
teach
about
for fucking
100 meters
classical
inside the
arts,
tree line.
but I'm pretty sure Romeo hadn't fucking Juliet did.
See, you're not thinking of the new age version.
Oh, Juliet? No, it's called Romeo and James now.
Yeah.
Look here, Frodo.
It's June and Juliet.
You never know. Maybe they
Look
both
here,
have the guidance.
Sam. This is my story, you're just a side character. Ugh. Okay, come on, be fucking point shooting speeder.
No. See, this is the House historian. He gets all the credit.
Yeah, he's Aragorn.
Man, remember, I knew that guy when he was a corporal, so we made him read his own promotion form to sergeant because he was the acting team leader at the time.
Ain't that some shit?
I think I deserve a new strike today. Any opposition? Nope. Okay.
It was so fucking awkward for him, and the rest of us were just laughing our asses off afterwards.
Is that engine the Mark V or is it the Rib?
Just waiting for some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, turn off our fucking rig, man. Cause this thing's loud for a small fucking rig.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Those things aren't exactly quiet.
Time the big one that has the fucking point mount on the front that the Navy uses. Small one.
What the Navy uses. Me.
Go back to your radio.
Me.
This is where I just drop my radio in the water and say, here, how about you start fixing this for the next 3 hours where we go be fucking useful.
Listen here, Frodo. I am a Sark.
Listen here, Sam.
Not a radio man.
Come on, Sam. That's you get a choice. Do you want to be Smeagol or Gollum?
Look here, Frodo.
Look here, Smeagol. Come on, Boxer Bear.
As long as I get to be Radagast, we're good.
2, 1, take us out. We're hitting the objective.
Look here, Golem.
1 copies. Alright, guys. lock
Game
in.
faces.
TAC 1, this is Papa. Be advised, when you hit LZ1, Halo will be dropping a Hellfire on type mark 0508's approximate location on enemy troops in the open. How copy?
1 copies.
There's gonna be a Hellfire in the end.
Just a little bit more right. By the way, sunrise is just starting.
Be advised, break.
They couldn't have let it stay dark while we approached.
Yeah, our visibility is up to par now, so they can probably see us if they're aware.
Yeah, this is 1. I'm looking at them and I can see them naked eye, clear as day, so.
get, hit the beach, get to the tree line, start pushing east.
I think we may have been ID'd. One of the guys in front of the truck is facing us and went prone.
Yeah, that's the plan, and yeah, probably.
2, you're cleared hot.
Is 40 cleared hot?
Cleared hot.
Alright, everybody out. Everybody out.
One's on the beach.
2, 1 is on the beach. Check your fire. They're going to be pushing to that position.
Solid copy.
Did everyone's on the shore?
Yeah, everybody push up into these trees a bit, and then we're gonna push east.
Alpha, can we get aboard land? There's nobody else there.
A firm, actual's taking us in. Time now.
This is 1. We're pushing east through the tree line, about 20 meters south of the beach. Alright.
Solid copy. We're pushing in right now.
Alright guys,
Make
heads
sure
on
to
swivels. There might be patrols in here.
Make sure to go back to Whisper.
Hey, slow it down, Church.
We're gonna take up position south of AP1.
1, this is the rest of the team. We are now ashore. Let's establish a beachhead. 1 and 2, go ahead and pull security. HQ is going to rally on the shanty house. Let's go ahead and clear out this town.
1 copies. We're gonna pull security south of the
Contact to our front.
some point.
We have gunfire south in the tree line.
1's engaging.
Hey, more contact.
We do have friendlies on the beach, be careful.
One is going to
Everyone
south, slightly.
Yeah, roll up.
Alright guys, looks
I
like
got
this initial
contact
patrol is down.
southeast, other side of
Take
the road.
positions
I got a
here at
technical
the edge of
moving
this
up
tree
on
line.
this ASR as well.
Stealth, make sure you keep checking our 6.
All stations, this is Papa 1 system. Subsequent contacts have been dealt with. We're going to push straight into the town towards Objective Green. How copy?
1 copies.
2 copies off.
Copy that. Go ahead and make sure you're calling out your elements movements within the town
That
so we can
vehicle's rolling.
check that blue on blue.
Solid copy.
1 confirms the technical is down. Two, this is 1. We're gonna wait for you to push up even with us, and then we'll push forward and sync.
Solid copy. 1 on the move.
Alright guys, once 2 reaches even with us, we're gonna push direct south into the buildings and start clearing through.
Cool.
Alright, 2 is moving. Let's go. Give me a wedge.
Copy.
Revere, you on the right side?
I want
Oh,
guns
right,
up.
no, never mind.
User in your channel timed out.
1 has reached the northern extent of the town, pushing in now.
Copy. Blue move across. Red set up security.
Wrong net. Alright. Prack, you're with Bohannon. Haig, you're with Rivera. I'm floating. Prack and Bohannon push across this road. We'll pull, the rest of us will pull security.
You sure you don't want me
User
floating?
joined your
And then I
channel.
I'm a medic.
No, you two will move in conjunction. Alright, everybody else cross.
Moving. That was the dumbest thing he said all day.
One, you want to stay close to the ASR to the west, moving north and south, and we'll clear down the middle.
A-firm, sounds good.
Moving to that side of
Alright
the yellow
guys,
building.
we're going to be staying close to this ASR here, and just pushing direct south. 2 is to our east.
TAC 2, this is Papa. You have 4 times foot mobiles moving to your position from the east. Reference type mark 0504 and C-tab. It's going to be the local church. How copy?
I have eyes on one guy staying on the roof of the objective building.
Is he armed?
He is.
Yeah, he just shot at me. One's taking light fire, indeterminate direction. Alright, guys who are farther back, pull up to join up with the rest of us. Don't go clearing every house here, we don't have time for that.
The shit this guy says sometimes.
If somebody shoots at you from a house, then we'll clear it. But there's a truck up ahead, just a Civi Euro. This is 1, we have eyes on the objective, time now.
Fun times.
That one,
The objective building area.
I just took a fucking hit through the wall.
Yeah, so did I. Guy on the roof.
1, take up a perimeter position on that compound.
Move
Wait
it
for 2 to
across
reach
to
your
that,
position,
green
then hit it
top.
together.
There's a guy up on the roof, see if you can nail him.
1, we're pushing in from the eastern side of objective 2. Or objective green, so my bad.
Contact down.
Carter,
Send it.
is BZ with you?
Yeah, Bezzy's with me.
Can I get
He's
a
right there.
stitch? Busy, let me get a stitch real quick.
Alright, we just took contact from right here, so I'm gonna just cover you.
Alright, status report.
Stealth is currently getting, or Revere is getting stitched real quick. We're up and ready to move.
We're good, we're good. Push. Hey.
1, attack the
Alright,
objective
copy
from the north, we got it from the east.
Say again?
Hit the objective from the north, we're coming in from the east, time now.
A-firm, we're breaching in just a few seconds. 1 out.
Flashbangs over here, and then we're just gonna breach over the wall.
Solid.
1 down.
To be advised, we're about to flash the compound and then breach in.
We're like 1 building over, but that's cool.
It'd be best to move up this wall on our right here.
User in your channel timed out.
It's too late for that noise.
Start clearing buildings.
User joined your channel.
Revere, are you over the wall yet?
Friendly on the wall.
Yeah,
the
Roger.
enemy
My team's being cashed.
Some sort of hostile to the the west.
He's in that building with a tin roof.
A-firm, clear it out.
Downhill.
Oh, I see it. I'm approaching that building. I think there's multiples in this building.
Shoot through the damn fucking window.
Flashbang in. Left clear, room clear, doorway right.
In the that concrete link.
Going in.
Yep.
Room clear, building secure, building secure.
Coming in through the front gate.
Friendly's coming out.
Copies. We are currently to the northwest of the barbed wired in compound, trying to clear out a shooter. You guys get him?
Yeah, building secure, moving back up to the compound.
A-firm. Let's regroup and then move in.
Right, Bohannon's hit, we'll do a check on that once we're clear.
We're too close to the objective. Don't worry about it.
I said once we're clear.
There's literally contact right now by that back door.
2, what's the status on objective green? Do we have our foot in the door yet?
Yeah, I told him. Not taking care of that moment.
One down.
One, we're coming out the back.
One copies.
Friendlies.
Coming out the back.
All stations begin to prep demo once the site is clear. I'm getting word that we're going to have additional tasking.
One copy. Alright, everybody into this compound. We're gonna have our demoing shit here.
Yeah, let's have all the elements set up a perimeter on the exterior and then let Bohannon do his work.
Hold up. Hey, it's all this shit's popping up on the side of my screen. On.
Hey, state rep, how's everybody doing?
I'm green.
Van Dyke Street.
Crash green.
Does anyone need stitching?
Van Dyke could use some.
Alright, I'll clear these barbed wire out of the way so it's easy.
A-firm. This is one. I'm getting reported audio on some sort of vehicle.
How much C4 did you bring?
That's heavy.
Enough.
West.
Yeah,
I bring down these towers.
I think we should do, yeah. They look like radio towers at the top.
A-firm, eyes on. Looks like a fast-moving technical to our north.
Hey, you can switch to normal now. Whisper's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, Church, I would say take out those tall towers.
Yeah. ASR.
If you have extra demo, do plant it on the towers.
Oh, I got something for them towers.
Contact north, I think. Or south, sorry.
Yep.
Take you to the north.
Keep security.
Table.
Oh, it's on the north side, never mind. Got a helo, sounds like coming from the west, the airfield.
Heading east.
Do we have a helo?
No, it's enemy. Oh, it's a little Cessna, never mind. We're being
Alright,
reconned.
Demo ready?
Interrogative, who has the 249?
Step. We do.
Bipod, if that thing sticks around, put a belt into it.
It's bugging out west.
Yeah, what's up?
Am I blowing this garage too?
I don't know.
I'd say, yeah. Just do everything you can to blow this entire compound. Anything that even remotely looks like it would be used for propaganda.
I'll
This is 1. Do we want to demo the garage as well?
1, I want enough demo to flatten this place and all surrounding vehicle assets. Break. All tax, we need to double time it back to our beachhead. We need to exfiltrate for additional tasking.
Hey, you got those extra charges?
No, I've just got a claymore. I'm gonna load these trucks up and bring them closer to the base. Oh, you've already got a charge next to them, never mind.
What's up?
I was about to move the trucks closer to the building, but you've already set a charge, so...
This is Halo 1-1, I'll relay to Renegade Actual.
Okay, as long as you have all the stuff in the back, we're good.
Yep.
I'm gonna load the boxes into the trucks to make sure they actually blow up.
Alright, this is 1. Demo is set and ready to go, and your signal.
2, let's go ahead and push back north to our beachhead. 1 can follow with HQ. Make sure that all friendlies are out of range before you touch off those explosives.
Hey, change your plan real quick on the demo.
Negative. We gotta get it. We're moving.
Alright, tell me more.
Be advised, that plane is just circling the airfield over there.
Jack, dude, put some warning shots on it.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's fine.
Right, as long as you can blow up both of these trucks, we should be good.
Yep.
Which, that charge in the middle, is this charge in the middle yours?
Yep. No, it's somebody else's.
Whose?
Tech 1, be advised, there's a lot of disregard.
What is he firing at?
Have you got stuff in this garage?
Yes. Yep.
Because you can confirm that we've got charges on everything useful in this building, or compound. I assume you put a satchel on those 2 towers.
Alright, 2,
Yep.
let's take us out northbound. 1, we're moving out north. Make sure you touch those explosives off when we're clear.
Hey, let's spread out, guys. Spread out a little bit.
1 copies all. We'll be last element to move.
Van Dyke, can you find out who put that charge in between the trucks?
It's fine. That's who did that. It's fine.
Alright, guys, let's move. As soon as we're a distance away, I'll call the demo van.
1, this is 2. Be advised, all tax is clear of the objective at this time.
Affirm. Blowing
We're
demo.
now of the kill radius.
Now. Alright, blow it.
Control dead, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
That looks nice. I need to put you at my next birthday party.
I'll blow the fire.
I'd rather get eyes on it to confirm, but I guess we can't do that.
It's down.
Saw the towers go down. We're fine. Papa, this is 1 firm demolition.
Copy that 1.
Tack, what we got secured, you guys keep moving.
Affirm. Alright, guys, keep moving. 2's got security.
Requesting permission to have Thunder engage targets in the town. Over.
There's still targets in the town.
Interrogative, permission to engage known armed technicals with AGMs. Over.
We're packing up the ribs.
All Renegade stations, this is Renegade Papa. Stand by for additional tasking. Break. Once Renegade has mobilized back into the Mark 5 SOC, we are going to proceed back towards Cop Ranch Hand and retake Fob Polar. Break.
Man, I'm so fucking light now.
See the bot down there on the other end. If we want to achieve the rib, me and Bahana can run down and grab it now.
Yeah, do that. Go.
Got
Moving.
So much stamina in me now. It's not even fucking. I'm at 60 pounds.
Nice.
Everybody else
Call
let
on that. We're going to dump that RRC to the west. We got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, we're leaving it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
negative. Come back. Sorry.
We're leaving it. Go back.
Wrong net.
Affirm.
Yeah, we're coming back.
Get in? Yep, we're leaving it. Get back here.
Benefits of having HQ net on my radio.
Okay.
Revere, you on the boat?
Roger, I'm sitting.
Prak, you're on the boat?
Roger.
Roger.
Wait, one's mounted up.
This thing gonna
Additional,
move?
be advised.
Yeah, it is.
Thunder has no AGM break. Stay on, right? I'm giving information to you, Don.
Papa takes out.
Double the band-aids.
Copy that.
Stop thinking.
Right now, be advised. The government has control on that. About forward when the system's over.
Primary mission complete. We didn't clear the town for propaganda, whatever.
Solid idea.
Pop, what's the zero on our fall puller?
Sit rep on puller is as follows. Break. We had thunder break. We had night overhead advising us that we have Marines bleeding out in the dirt and that they had observed a heavy cartel attack on the base. Break. Unknown if there are any survivors at this time. We have fixed wing call sign Thunder. It just got shot down over the AO in the water. Unknown if there are any survivors at this time.
Say again, it was Thunder. He looks like he's moving on C-tip.
User in your channel timed out.
Eyes on, I see the other Thunder.
User entered your channel.
Pop interrogative, do we have any situational awareness of the composition of what they have?
Send again.
Two standby.
Make it 011. I contacted Bravo 3 on the southeast side of Font Polar, over.
Possibly cartel.
And also another interrogative, we get a be taking transport there, we walking on foot.
Multex, be advised, plan is as follows. We're possibly conducting CSAR for Thunder 1-1 and Night 1-1. They were shot down, and we may have to pick them up and take them with us.
Once done, we'll move to Top Ranch and get large near Top Ranch and secure the fortifications there.
Copy that. You want to split up the elements, or we just gonna go get them first?
Nope.
Not the second part.
Multex, have copy.
Lima.
Solid copy. Interrogative. We're just gonna go and pick them up first, and then insert to Font Puller.
Negative, looks like CSAR's been cancelled, however we're moving to Cop Ranch Hand, secure that, move into Font Puller, secure that, move into Lynch Haven, secure that. It's all copy.
Solid copy on all.
Alright guys, if you weren't listening in on that, we've got a large force of cartel pushing on Font Puller. They've breached it. We're gonna go clear out Cop Ranch Hand, and then we're gonna move into the FOB, clear that out, and then we may move into the town.
Securing, and then we're gonna move into Fall Polar.
Roger, good copy.
Reference the talk inside Cop Ranch.
TAC 1, can I get an ACE report?
Affirm. Ace report, guys.
I'm all good.
Green on all.
2, can I get a CSAR report?
TAC 2's green, good to go.
For Bohannon, I'm green on primary ammo and medical, and I'm black on demolitions.
Affirm. 1 is green, black on demo.
Green.
Copy that one.
Night 1. Copy, who are you tasked with right now?
What's the situation at Polar?
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Outside the airfield, definitely IDF.
Polar taking sporadic incoming fire.
Yeah, be advised, it's like 25 IDs.
Better one,
Out
too.
with them.
This is 1-1-10-1-7.
Be real careful with your PAD
Papa
going
to
in
Mark
here,
5,
guys.
SOC,
We've got,
crew, be advised,
you know, there's
very
Marines
likely
there
that
as
we'll
well
be
as
taking
company.
cartel, waterborne contacts inside this AO.
Solid copy. Close your engagement. Papa interrogative, we got a 40 mic ROE.
Copy that. You are not cleared on the colonial site to our southwest. Anything outside of that, as long as there's no civilian structures and it's enemies in the open, you're clear with the 40.
Solid copy.
Get ready, guys. Game faces.
Copy, I'll still turn it up right
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Makeup to Halo 1-1.
Born dangerous.
Looks like fun.
Clear to disembark.
Copy, re-attack from the northeast.
Solid copy.
Clear to disembark. Alright, push northwest. Let's get on the border fence here.
1, this is TAC 2. We're going to take the gate and the northwestern side.
1 copies. We've cleared through this, the southern part. We're gonna push out to the little, guard post on the western side. Alright guys, push to that western guard post there.
Tex, I need you to quickly clear out Cop Ranch Hand. It appears that there isn't a significant enemy presence here. We have ACO and S2 taking sporadic contacts within the talk on inside Fob Polar. We need to push their position. Time now. How copy?
1 copies all. Alright, there's a building to our northwest there with the water tower next to it. We're gonna push there.
Hey, we've got a gunman on the other side of the shore to the southwest. Hey, we've got multiple gunmen on the southwest of across the water.
Yeah, alright, Bohannon and I are gonna push, the rest of you cover, then join us.
One, this is Papa. Are you pushing towards HQ mark 0725 at this time, those cluster of buildings?
Affirmative.
Copy that. Carry on.
Alright, push up and join us. Be advised, there is some sniper fire coming in, so be careful.
Hey, let's go.
2, I need you to push
Got
Cop Ranch
infantry
Hand at this
across the
time
water
and push
on the
towards
other side
one's
of the
location.
shoreline.
Take Fob Polar. How copy?
Jesus fucking live.
This room is clear, so.
Bohannon, you clear to move up?
Move to this wall with me, then patch me.
We're not taking any Vicks.
Yep.
Again, we've got enemy infantry on the opposite side of the water, along that dock to the south.
Holy shit.
Affirm.
Oh.
I got you. Just stay put for a second. I'm stitching you.
Nope.
How's your pain?
I'm all good.
Alright.
Engage what you can. We need to get into Fob Polar ASAP.
Where they at?
2, I'm seeing traces
South
coming
on the
up
dock
to our
by the
northeast.
old artillery guns.
Affirm, we took them out.
Alright, everybody good?
You mean in the memorial site?
Yep.
1, this is 2. Be advised, we're to your off to your northeast. Pushing now.
1 copied.
Hey, I got contacts moving along the wall.
TAC 1 at this time, can you push towards
User in your
HQ
channel
mark
timed out.
0728, proceed up the MSR to the northwest into Alpha Company's position, break.
User joined your channel.
2, I need you to push directly northwest. of
Yeah,
your
check there's
position,
Marines
infantry
between
line
us and the
up to
wall.
rocket cluster. I want you to get eyes
Alright,
on
guys,
from
we
that
gotta push
elevated
up this
position on the
MSR
airfield
now.
and eliminate contacts as necessary.
Wilco.
We're gonna throw a bunch of smoke, and then we're gonna run. Smoke as we go, guys. Smoke as we go.
Be advised, it looks like there's a Marine down there.
Good
Dyke down.
Yeah, I got it.
That bullshit at using that fucking memorial site.
Be advised, Van Dyke's down where Pratt has him.
Medics back
You
up.
alive, man? No, this guy's dead. No, it's an AI, but whatever.
Do we have permission killing those contacts in that?
Technical front.
Now watch out.
If it's shooting at you, you can kill it.
I've got a frag, stand by.
Watch out.
Frag out.
That was a frickin'.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, he threw a thermite, I threw a frag. They dismounted.
Yeah, I just took a shot.
I got you. I'm here.
Killed 2 of them.
You got to kill with a thermite. Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Only one though. I killed the other one.
Hey, friendly behind us.
All Renegade stations, Renegade Papa, west of my position, approximately the Alpha Company talk with inside Fop Polar. We have movement on the roof. That is friendly movement. How copy?
Solid copy.
Yo, I'm hopped on that 50, alright?
Tac 1, the SEMRAP, it's your responsibility. Hop in it, use it.
1 copy. Yeah, this is ours. I'm driving. Alright, Prak and Ig actually, stay dismounted, please.
Oh shit.
Solid.
Hey, your gunner just got fucking shot.
Prak and Haig, once we get,
Yeah, Bahana's got down on the gun.
aim, 1 lower. We're gonna push up, and the 2 dismounts are going to stay on the west side of the vehicle.
2, this is Papa. You got HQ rolling up on you from the east.
Solid copy.
Alright, we're pushing forward.
Peak, you ready to move? Peak's not ready to move.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
1 is pushing up the
Okay, we're moving.
Copy that one.
Pop, be advised, that looks like the
behind us.
hangar right side and the... we got someone down the road on the right side. The way is clear at this time. We're going to push over to the west northwest side and help position.
Looks civilian. Alright, Prak, Haig, we're pushing.
1, be advised for orders. I want you to move to blue 4 mark. Scratch red 4 mark 07 tree 7. How copy? Clear the area.
1 copies, we're moving. Careful with the 50 into the town. We have multiple civvies in front of us, so be real careful with your PID.
Set.
Continuing movement. Yeah, I see it. There's friendlies in there, careful. Or that's
Two,
Woody
let's
and
double time it across this
Aries.
runway, clearing those buildings. and regroup
SPG
with
have
Tech 1.
technical to our left. It's unarmed. Unmanned.
We're gonna park this truck here. Mohannon, stay on the gun. Everybody else dismount and pull security.
I'm gonna push him and clear this gas station real quick. Back on me.
Shots coming from front.
Hey, firm. Hagen and I are gonna clear this gas station, and then we'll swing around.
One left. Yeah, clear.
West northwest.
Backyard is clear. Round. Backyard is clear. Going up top.
Got a civilian down on the grass over there.
Hagen and I are on top of this
Task
gas
1 to
station.
your left, on top of that building, southwest.
Yeah, hey, firm. Get low, Hagen. Get low. Get low. Right here, west, just west. There's a civvy kneeling southwest of us, over one of the bodies. Somebody watch him. If he pops up with a rifle or something, I want you to be.
Yeah, I'll drop him.
I got trust me.
Oh, he's got it. Go.
Okay, firm. Actual, this is 1. We are in position at between markers. Break 0737 and 0717. Myself and one other are positioned in the gas station to the south of the fob. The rest of the team is spread around, element is spread around 0737.
Heads up, I moved up onto the top deck.
Copy. Stand by. Keep a defensive posture.
1 copies. Alright, let's keep this perimeter up, guys.
Contact, bearing 2905, 300 meters out, pushing left or right. They're about on the ASR. 9.
A firm.
Friendly coming down.
Hager, are you up top on?
Yeah, I'm on the top deck.
Moving your tube up.
Say again.
Be advised, Bohannon, they're also at 311.
Yeah, they're in the jungle to the southwest as well. Keep your eyes open, guys.
Be advised, they're moving into that white building bearing 312.
Yeah, I've got contacts up on myself and Haig. Van Dyke is hit. I'm gonna self-keep myself. It's okay, it's not that bad.
Van Dyke, so I know whereabouts are you right now?
I'm just beneath you, on the ground.
So,
Pulling into the garage now to myself up.
Roger, 2 seconds, I'll be there.
Just got clipped on the leg.
yeah, I just got clipped in the arm, but it's a minor flesh wound.
Shooting this AI and he's not going down.
Yeah, just wait a few seconds and then hit him again. It's an issue, we know about it.
Shit.
Renegade 2, this is Renegade Papa.
He's literally at the base of a
Back
tree.
one, you got a tank coming in on your south side.
Vehicle coming out on the south side, I think.
Yeah, we may have a technical coming in on the south side for it.
Well, I need someone to back me up then.
Yeah, I have eyes on the technical engaging it. It's an SPG technical.
Well, I can't do anything because fucking I got pulled up too far.
One is engaged that technical. Wrong net.
Tac 1, make
One's
sure you
engaged
got
that technical,
360.
the
We can't let
gunner's
those
down.
technicals wipe up on
Driver's
us.
still coming at.
Hey, can I get moved back like 20 feet?
Yeah, move where you. Oh, right, that's Bohannon. Sorry.
That is not a good strike point.
What the fuck was that?
A10.
That was an A10. Wrong net.
Yeah, I got 5 rounds left.
A-firm, make him count.
Will do.
I'm coming down off the roof. I need a stitch.
Hey, I got civilian by the SPG 9M.
Yeah, watch him.
Hey, go into the garage.
Stay spread out. There's mortars coming down on the base. Don't want us get caught.
I'm here. I don't think I lost enough blood. I also have a tourniquet on my arm, so let me know when I can take it off.
I'll handle it. Just
Don't be stealing my tourniquets. You know what you like.
go ahead and take off your. I'm gonna check your blood pressure though.
Cool.
Okay.
You may want to take your NVGs off your hide as well.
You're at 104/69. You should be all right. How's your pain?
It's fine. I already took a morphine.
Good.
Be advised, that civilian we're keeping eyes on. He has either moved or he's dead.
A-firm. Yeah, there's still a civilian standing next to the SG technical.
I've got zip ties if you want to secure that guy.
No, I don't want to extend that far just yet. We'll just keep an eye on him.
Okay, we had one round land 30 meters to our southwest.
A-firm. This HQ, this is 1. Do we have an ETA on moving into better positions here?
Solid copy 1. At this time, go ahead and pull your MRAP back towards the taxi drop-off center for FOB polar break. Tasking will follow shortly afterwards.
A-firm. Do you want me to pull my element back with it as well?
Mortar coming close.
If your element is in a much better defensive position just outside of the wire, then that's fine, but at this time, if they are not, then go ahead and pull them back.
Yeah, A-firm, we've got mortars creeping in on our position, we're gonna fall back.
There's that guy down the road, possible spawn.
Alright guys, we're going to mount up in the MRAP and pull it back into the FOB's vehicle pool.
1, this is Pop. I'm moving to your position time now.
1 copies.
Before we move the MRAP into the base, can we push up and fucking snatch that civilian that's just standing out in the street? He could be a dicker. That is a no.
Be advised, Derek, northwest, we have contacts.
Papa, be advised, we have a lot of contact coming from the southeast at this time, over. I've got blue team engaging. They took one of our root boats.
Copy that, 2. 1, position this MRAP so that we can defend our position from the southeast.
1 copies. Gonna pull down this MSR, or this ASR again, see if we can't get better eyes.
One o'clock.
Alright, team, element dismount. Stop dismount. Bohan and myself will stand side. Yeah, guys, push south here into that compound.
Moving. River's coming with us, right? I only have oh yeah, there you are. Contact 200 meters to the southeast. It's clear through this building. Ground floor secure.
What are you using, 762? 993?
You need 762
Stairwell.
993s.
Hunter rounders, yeah, I could use a couple.
Get building secure then, I think.
On the way.
And some 5.56 mags.
Papa, this is 1.
Hey,
Our
I got
MRAP
contact,
has times 8 rounds remaining in the machine gun.
Yo, 113, I saw a target just went down. It might be
solid copy 1.
Okay, let's move down on this external stairwell.
Papa, be advised, we have enemy contacts inside comp ranch chain at this time, over.
Solid copy 2.
Let's go over the wall. Fence. This hut's clear. Yep.
Van Dyke, can you dismount the MRAP? I need to speak with you briefly.
A-firm.
Kozak, where's your gunner?
ATC tower.
Is it Maxwell?
What's up?
Negative. If you
You got
get
hit?
one of my guys,
Yeah,
in range,
Don't worry about it.
I'll work on that in just a second. Let me talk with the sergeant here.
One of my wings just opened up. I got you. I'm stitchy. You're good.
Let's clear this house real quick. This orange one.
Watch windows.
Clear right. Doorway left.
Left clear.
I'm gonna open it.
Waiting outside.
Alright. Going in. Stairs. Going up. Going left.
I'll go right.
Opening. Clear.
This right door doesn't work.
Seems more contacts are coming from
The orange building secure.
yeah, range hand.
Get down, get down.
Southeast.
Behind you.
Yeah, I know, I'm moving. Sounds like from south, southwest, east.
Want me to move off this? Corporal, you want me off this gun?
Wait, what? Alright, everybody to the vehicle. We're going to pull back to company's location and set up a perimeter there.
Solid copy, moving back.
This thing, the vehicle's out of ammo, or we would be doing more active stuff, but this is our main force multiplier right now. And it's not multiplying.
Disregard blue smoke, regard blue smoke.
We're on force multiplier.
I've never seen a blue that always brings blue 101 boxes. At least besides this thing.
Attack one's accounted for. Oh, alright, get back in.
One is pulling back to the FOB time now.
All techs be advised, red smoke is accurate of enemy positions, over.
One copies. Red smoke is accurate of enemy positions. You two behind him.
Follow 1-1. Green.
One, we are going to push to the northwest here. Stay inside the fob. We're gonna set up here, this entrance here for now.
Here, can we have behind go back, bring the MRAP up here, and we'll use it as a place so we can get some more elevation over these HESCOs?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Hey, friendly?
It's gonna be way too high.
Yeah, probably, but it might be useful.
Yeah, it's gonna sit way too high. So it's...
Bohannon's right, yeah.
The engine deck probably wouldn't though.
Renegade Stations, this is Renegade Papa, stand by for tasking, be ready to pack it up.
Alright, I'm getting tasking now, so just...
All tacs, we are pushing southbound into the town of Lyndhaven to begin clearing out the cartel positions break. Our primary objective assault point is going to be HQ mark 0808 at the core, or the nexus of the port inside Lyndhaven. How copy?
One copies all.
Ace report, guys.
Tac 2 copies all.
Copy that, tacs. Communicate amongst yourselves and communicate movements throughout the town. Papa.
Primary ammo.
2, this is 1. We are already positioned north of you, so we can push through the residential area in the north side of the town.
So copy. We'll take the port side.
I think we just have a Black Hawk down.
We are ready. I'm ready to move whenever you are.
Did you see that one that fell
Alright,
below
guys,
the tree
we're
line to the south?
the
East.
northern portion of the residential area of the town of Lynnhaven. 2 is going to be taking care of the more port area. So, on me and let's go.
Not having
Corporal. Yep. Just a recommendation, have someone else take point.
Yeah, hop behind and take point.
Let's go.
User in your channel timed out.
We're going to be moving as a group here. If you have to clear a building, clear it in a pair, please. Don't go Lone Ranger here.
User joined your channel.
1 is pushing into the northern portion now.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Execute.
Oh, okay. Right, clear door.
Open door. Yep. Pine.
Clear.
On you.
Yeah,
Alright, clear. Hey, Corporal. What I recommend, anything like down there turns to shit, this is our rally point.
Alright guys, this thing here, if we have to fall back, this is our rally point. Keep pushing southwest, I'm out.
Fine. Clear. Coming out. Open. Door and clear.
Bohannon, which house are you in?
I'm right across the road.
Yeah, don't move off yourself like that. At least let me know if you're gonna do that.
Moving up to this White House.
Yep. Me and Prack are moving up to these white and blue houses.
A-firm, clear those on the other
All techs
side
be
of the road.
advised, the cartel have civilian hostages at this time.
This room right here at least.
40 is off limits.
Be advised, the cartel has civilian hostages at this time. That means no frags, no 40s.
Let's get these little outbuildings real quick.
Actually, you're clear on walking in one of these Jeep Wranglers with a 249 on it
User
if
in
you
your
really need
channel
it.
joined your channel.
Clear.
It's all good, we're already on the move.
Clear.
Clear.
Alright.
Alright, Haig and Prack, rejoin with the rest of the group.
Solid, making our way now.
2, this is 1, we've had no contact. At this time we're gonna swing in to get closer to the port area and assist you. Over. Alright, keep pushing south. We're not gonna push down just into the main drag yet, we're gonna get up next to it.
That looks clear.
Worry about these little buildings now. I want to get us in so we can actually assist you here.
Hey, someone up on that rooftop front.
Hey, you got eyes?
Yeah, there's a guy on the rooftop there just called out. He was wasn't dead though.
Oh, I see him.
How many mags for your rifle do you have?
I just used
Hey,
one.
that civilian that was by the SPG was directed around this corner.
I haven't been
Moving across.
Yeah, yeah. Push across.
Let me know if you need mags.
Yep. I've got 6 left. I want to zip tie that civilian so much. Fuck.
Take down.
Copy that. Crack. Go assist them. We're Bohan and I will swing around the other side.
I'm up. Move into cover. Left leg, I'm planning a tourniquet. Careful.
Don't peek that corner, Bohannon. They're zeroed in on us there.
Yep.
Rivera, how is Hake?
I'm good.
User left your channel.
Hey, firm.
Almost done with you.
Hey, if you want to move to that opening on our left, come around on the other road. Yeah, I'll maintain.
I'm injecting morphine.
Crack, push up to me and join me. We're gonna push through this building to tunnel here and try and come up on the other side of these guys.
Alright, you're stitched.
Okay, I'm moving tourniquet. I've already pushed morphine, so my pain's good.
This is 2, send it. I got 2 guys down at this time.
Copy that 2. We're gonna push the team start to your location to assist at this time. Break. Reference type mark.
Ah, fuck.
9 or 2. Has that been cleared out by your guys?
All tax priority traffic. We have Army, U.S. Army in the AO. Watch your
Hank, I need you over here on me.
Yeah, I just got fragged and pretty bad.
A firm 2.
Move to me right now.
This is one.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to get myself and I'm gonna help you.
High explosives.
I just need to stop my
Alright, guys, pull back. Pull east.
Negative, it has not been cleared out.
Wait, 1. Hagen, I took big hits. We're holding out in a building right now.
Hey, firm.
I'm working on your head.
Bohannon is down.
That sounds good.
Hey, yeah, no, he's fucking back. Hey, watch out outside the building. Watch outside the building. Watch the building. Make sure.
Apollo 1, what do you want us to do? This is 1-1.
We're mostly good, but I'm pretty sure the other guys have injuries as well.
2, HQ is pushing to your position time now to provide aid.
027.
Did you call for fucking assistance?
No, there's a mass cas going on.
This is 1.
Oh, in the other group? Okay.
We just took some pretty heavy contact.
Tracks it.
We've got at least 1 time down at this time, but I think we're okay.
Hey, I'm gonna stitch you up a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as I've got 1 more wound, I think I should be able to patch it soon.
1, this is Renegade Papa. If you have to at this time, take up a defensive posture.
Bleeding, stop. I've lost a lot of blood.
Break. HQ is providing aid to TAC 2 at this time, who has many wounded. Break. Once HQ and
Hey,
TAC 2 have
Van
rendered
Dyke, you
aid,
got a
we will
mass
push to
pass
your
over
position to
in,
bail you guys out. How
1-2.
copy?
Yeah, A firm.
Can you see him
we've
through
got
the wall?
crack down right now.
Hey,
I just dropped my spare plasma into your bag.
Okay, I'm giving you right now. Hey, run over there and
Yeah, pull him in.
go.
Rivera, we need you here. Pratt
I'm
is
right here.
fucked
I'm right
up.
here.
I can't pull him through the wall.
Yeah, come around.
I'm gonna pick him up and move him to the other side of the wall. Get ready, stealth.
No, here, just bring him this way. Pull him right in here. What the fuck?
This is weird.
Into that corner, not inside. Pull him into the corner. Hey, don't pull him.
Any day now.
Keep him in that corner.
I know.
Okay, this one here, okay.
Yeah. Drop him.
Hey,
Kids,
hold that
glimpse.
hallway. Hey,
Right
hold
now?
that hallway to
Yeah.
your left.
I'm assisting in aid. He's pretty bad. He's got red on his
User in
chest
your
and head.
channel timed out.
I'm
Yeah,
bleeding out, by the
Bohannon,
way.
you watch the east side.
Apply tourniquets.
Okay, get that done.
almost
I'm gonna
all
check
to my
his
body.
heart rate real quick.
User joined your channel.
Movement to the southwest. I'm watching it.
I got a heart rate of 72. Checking blood pressure. Make sure all his legs are tourniqueted.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That sounds close. His legs are tourniqueted.
Don't pop
So
out.
this
You
is
can't
Papa
hit us where we
interrogating
are.
the
You have
location
to
of the
come
blue
to us.
team.
We're across the bridge, straight down that alley.
Friendly's coming across. Friendly's coming across on my side.
Affirm. Hey, don't out there. He's watching us. You'll get downed. If he wants to hit us, he has to us.
How far away is he? I've got a frag. I can throw one down the street. Or how about this? How about I run the rabbit and you peek and shoot him?
Copy. Now let me get the corner. I got an MG. I'll suppress.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna run the rabbit and then you're gonna suppress him, okay? How copy?
What, say again?
I'm gonna run the rabbit across the street to that fucking pile of trash on the other side of the street. As I'm running, you're gonna peek and shoot him. Solid? Stand by. 2, 1, execute.
I need somebody over here that's ALS qualified. We have a soldier down on my left side.
Where you at?
Are you inside this building, you shitbag? Contacting this side of this building over here.
Don't let him go, you.
I killed him.
Affirm. Watch over there. Stay on that corner.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your
TAC 1, we
channel.
need you to reconsolidate on detective's position at this time.
Affirm. We currently have 2 times Army soldiers on our position. Break. Bohannon, get back here. One of them is down. We have Corporal Prack down as well. We're working on it. As soon as we can get these guys up, we'll consolidate. Over. Bohannon, pull back across the street. Pull back across the street.
That's Haig.
We're gonna be moving here shortly.
Watch out. He just had you run across the street for no reason.
Alright, I'm gonna pop smoke, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Stand by before you push.
Me and Bohannon could push around the other side of these warehouses and push down along the west side and clear, or at least flank whoever's engaging the street.
Negative. We're in order to reconsolidate on 2.
What are you shooting at?
Just putting suppressive fire down.
So, Bohannon, Haig, I need you back across this street. We're gonna pick up Prack and we're gonna fucking get the fuck out of here.
Stand by. I got hit by that fucking grenade mortars like multiple times.
Alright, Liddy Titty.
Yeah.
Remember that tourniquet?
Make sure your bleeding stopped.
Yep, it's all stopped.
Make sure you have stealth stitch you.
If all it needs is blood, as long as he's stable,
Hey,
we can pick him up and move him.
Do it, yeah, I need you to stitch me like
I
flip.
got you. I needed to know where you were at.
Yep.
Go ahead. Good. He has a heart rate of 65 though.
Hey, what about that soldier?
Good, it's out.
Alright, cool. What's my situation, Doc?
Almost there.
Alright.
flood. So I'm gonna
Yeah, just push me with the saline or
Yeah,
plasma.
I'm about to do that real quick for you.
We're moving back to actual.
Yeah, we're moving to sweet.
Okay, so direct east.
This is one. Do you one to
I'll pull up
actual? Do
rear
you want us to
corporal.
push to you or to 2 at this time? Over.
Alright, I got you. You're good. Get out my
1, this is Papa. We want you to push to TAC 2's location at this time.
If you put practice
Okay,
on, I'll
northeast.
1 copies.
Corporal.
It's fine. We got it. Let's go.
2, this is Papa. How copy?
We're ready.
Loud and clear.
Copy that. 2, what's the status on all wounded / KIA?
We advise I have 2 times KAA at this time. Doug is with you. I have 1 times friendly still down at this time. He's almost up. And everything else is good.
I want to fucking zip tie that guy so much.
Alright, we're going to
Copy that,
north.
2.
We're gonna cross the street here and then pull north. We've got to get on
Hey,
the
army guy,
first
go
side of
across.
these things. Two,
Moving.
this is 1. We're going to be coming in from your south or northwest. Over.
Copy. From my position on C-Tab, you'll see me. You want to move south across that little opening in the water to 1. I mean, correction to actual.
Did you say we didn't want to go to actual?
2, this is 1. We were instructed to move to your position. Over. We see you now. We're coming up with 1 times down.
Roger that. I got you.
Crossing. Crossing.
Fallen.
What's up? What's the status?
Actually, let's hold this corner. Hey, you want to peek the
User
corner? I'll
joined
cover your back.
channel.
Yep. Alright. Oh, hold up. I think I actually do see a guy.
Pretty sure friendlies are...
User left your channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Friendlies will be to you like 10 o'clock. Yeah, Corporal, how's everyone doing in there?
We should all be here. I think we're okay. I want you just to everybody spread out.
TAC
Give
1,
me
TAC 2, if
360,
any of your
but,
men are outside
mostly
of
focusing south
timer
right now.
0808, get them to push into the nexus of the harbor at this time.
Fuck was that?
Solid copy. We got 2 guys down right this time. Once they're up, we'll move there.
The nexus of the harbor, where the fuck is that?
South
It's
0808.
1 set of bridges.
Oh, where Alpha is?
Repeat that. Yep, it's directly south of us. If you see the little opening in the water. Yep. Right there.
So basically just crossing over to Alpha. Right to actual.
Those 2 guns are-
I'm gonna go check on the rest of the element in this little compound.
Nope.
Hey, Pracky, boy.
Is he awake? Okay, nice.
What the fuck? Holy fuck. There we go.
Good job. Prax, how you feeling?
2, you lead the way. 1 will be on your ass.
Behind him, fallen.
Solid copy. We're moving.
I have no
Okay. Roger, Apollo 1-1 copies.
Hey, bro, double tap C. Last man. That's not last man. Come on. Jesus.
Hey, think of rear guard guy.
I'm gonna push through this compound a
Yeah,
bit
rear,
and pull
rear.
up positions on the exterior here on the southwest side.
your casualty is in the courtyard of type mark 0740. Be advised, we did not collect effects.
Open hallway garage, farther right.
Alright, Bohannon, hey, find a position where you two can hole up and watch.
Benson, what are you doing?
All tax, be advised, we have Legion to our south.
There's one guy directly who is directly over that fucking bridge and goes over the waterfront.
Hey, Bohannon, how are you doing?
We're good. We're just to your west right now.
Renegade 2, this is Renegade Papa, how copy?
Saw copy, send it.
2, be advised, currently dealing with your AAL who sustained a fall injury off of a 3-story deck. We are currently southwest of type mark 0808 if you want to swing over and help render aid.
Get some eyes.
On the move.
I'm not sure how he managed to do it, but he fell from up there.
That was dumb.
Copy that. Alright, Kozak, pack it up. We're moving back to the fob. We're extracting.
Alright, come back to you.
Friendly's cross.
We're extracting towards the fob, so you want me to give them word to pack it up and move back?
Right here. There's...
Yeah, see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Copy that.
All Renegade stations, this is Renegade Papa. Be advised, we are packing it up and pulling back to fob Polar for extract. How copy?
1 copy's up. Alright guys, puff on me. We're packing up and going back to the fob for extract.
Solid copy on all.
Roger, I'll be on you in a sec.
Thank you.
Okay, do you want me to escort the civilian here, or are we taking him, or letting him go?
Hey.
Be aware, directly across this jump here around the left, friendly's just crossed on the opposing side.
To be clear, we debriefed this guy. Do we want to let him go, or we are bringing him with us?
Where is
He's back in the little nookie over here.
This is Tag 2, we're heading back out to Popular.
Copy that too.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, let's get this on the move, LT. LT, you copy?
Alright guys, let's move. We're the trailing element for A311. Pushing northwest.
Let's let LC catch up to the rest before we start moving.
Friendly on the left.
Pulling up rear.
Keep your spacing, guys. Let's not bump up too much.
Mr. President, down.
You're good.
Yeah, we're walking on both sides of us. Oh yeah. They're like 40 or 50 meters, like east by northeast of us. What do you want? Does that have anything to do with the fact that that sign says Toucan Oil?
I kind of want to use our claymores on these jeeps. Demobilize these jeeps real quick.
Oh, they're fun.
A boat? Yeah.
Yeah, cross. Alright, let's go.
Respectfully, sir. I'm not to advise against that.
Alright, once you're in, just group up with a big group of people.
Sir, out of respect for the Marines we lost today. Bad for you not joke about that.
My guys hold here.
This is our bird.
Alright, on me.
Let's go. Nice.
I'm having issues here.
This doesn't look like proper boarding protocol.
All techs, clear load in.
Alright, we're clear to load, guys. Just get in line and board.
I'm just waiting for an RPG fucking Lone Survivor style. Hey, behind him, come on, get in. Hey, behind him, come on, get in.
I will.
Let's go, come on.
Attack 2's all in.
Attack 1's counted for.
Oh jeez, that was holy fuck.
Who is kneeling down?
Check. Those only. Focus up.
Stand by. Marking now.
Hey, any Sarks in the back, if you could give some medical attention to the pilot before he passes out and crashes his helicopter, that would be nice, please.
Roger.
Let him roll the dice. Spectre, if you've got that Saber soul up, I'm gonna have him glass ranch in. Glass, cop, ranch hand. Say again, glass, cop, ranch hand. Over. There's my beach chairs.
Back to be advised, we're ordering more beach chairs. Amazon Prime.
Thank God. Lieutenant, have the bill forwarded to the company. We'll reimburse you.
Solid
Hey,
copy.
Chief Whalen, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Legion, you are at OC, go ahead, move to the north or northwest towards Stockton Mark. Good to that.
On the ground.
Maxwell, you savage. Good luck, bud.
Yeah, behind him. Where you at?
Hey Rivera, can I get some more?
Just let's just gather up with two.
Yeah.
How did you lose a lot of blood again? You get shot?
Nope.
Be advised, got a solution. Only one way. Sorry. I'm gonna knock you out and drag you out like a medical.
For the love of God, that better not have been an enemy.
I don't think.
No, it was LT dropping somebody in helo. Assisted dismount.
Alright, I think I'm good.
Stand by. Ares coming over to you.
If I were to clear my corners, red team would have been able to help you.
Let the fuck up. That is just hearsay. I haven't gotten anything confirmed, but there's an issue right now.
Back one.
With the hostages that you guys grabbed,
Job, y'all.
came to help me. Was there two or one?
Yeah.
There's one.
We released.
Hail, this is Papa.
Oh, okay. Because I knew there was two, so I didn't know if maybe he died or not.
No, ran away.
Wheelan.
Caleb, be advised. Mako's requested.
You look happy to see us?
Return all
Roger,
aircraft
shortest
to base
pass
at this
is
time.
going to be
Duty
following
fucking.
the southwestern wall around until
He's
the
advising
Oh, damn it, Wheelan.
When you were laying down there,
You better stop.
when I was looking to the right,
It's not my fault. He has a happy face
Well,
on
I
his
can
white
see
helmet.
only going to
Fucking love that, dude.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
It's better than his
after a
pink one, at
helmet
least.
like that, that's one hell of a prank to play.
Hey, look. I like this pink one.
Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about that.
did I shoot you?
He was the one that called that show for sin, too. He shot
When you were
himself.
down,
Oh, there he
was
is.
yelling, like,
I think we did pretty well.
I could see him with an RPG out.
It wasn't too bad.
Tax, be advised. Check each other medically. Make sure you're not gonna bleed out in the debrief.
Alright, everybody. We're all standing here. I don't need the radio. How are we doing medically? Everybody looking good?
Green.
As green as the money that I'm being paid.
Crack lost some blood, but I gave him another blood bag.
As long as you're not gonna pass
All
out
Renegade
during the
stations, let's
debrief,
go
it's
ahead and
okay.
circle up over near the paved area. We're still waiting on a couple
Circle
birds
up.
to return.
Legion
Whatever.
just dismounted and Saber's pretty fast. It's already on approach.
Who left the A10 out in the field?
Probably Saber.
Make some room for Legion.
Renegade, stack up to my right. Like a half circle. Quarter circle.
Over to the right side. To his right.
His
My
right.
right.
Idiot. I
My
got
right.
it.
Pack one to my right.
I can't watch.
Alright, everyone hold their hands up in front of them. Make an L with both hands.
Where's the crayons? Damn it. When is snack time?
Yeah, right next to your hangar.
You dropped your Kevlar.
That was not your Kevlar to lose.
We're like just west of the A10.
Speaking of which, I know a new show to watch.
That little pony's pretty good.
That's where the
Generation
Chinook's parked.
Lost the Kevlar?
I'm confused. No one's missing a helmet. Who dropped the Kevlar? Was it Second Lieutenant Wadden?
There's the only person wearing a soft cap.
Sergeant Reed.
There's two back there.
Come on. Someone pick it up.
He can't fit his helmet
Free
in his
helmet.
backpack, so he drops it.
There you go.
Well, we know it's
Wait.
not the Chiefs.
Not today, Chief Will. Not today.
Legion, school circle up. Take an 8.
My head is not used to wearing these goddamn sweaty helmets all the fucking time.
Are we got all heavy, huh? We got all assets here.
Yep.
S2's present.
Alright, gentlemen, try to get this started. We're going to keep everything at the task force levels to your current MSOTs, so your current MSOT mission debriefs will happen with your own teams outside of this, so keep this at the company. During your missions, we got some chatter that there was some kind of event going on in Lynn Haven. The company therefore notified both MSOTs, and there shortly after came under heavy mortar fire and heavy assault. They got within the wire. We asked for Army forces to push down to FOB Puller and relieve us. They were not ready for us, and their QRF force took an ass long time to get to us. Once they did get to us, we pushed out, got some information, I believe. I saw 8311, you guys took an HVI, yeah? Correct. All right, we'll get them debriefed. 8312, did you find anything else out?
Negative, nothing from us.
Alright, did you, anything about that island that you can note?
Other than that there was a mortar pit, nothing. We didn't find anything in terms of intel.
Alright. So we cleared through that. I wasn't going to hold us there. The Army's going to relieve and take full control over that town. It's not what we're here for to do. We pulled us back and we redeploy here at FOB Puller for the remainder of our taskings. Outside of that, gentlemen did real well tonight. Good job holding that and getting in and out of there. Unfortunately, we lost some launch areas at Ranch Hand, but we'll get those redeemed. All friendly assets were recovered as well, so both the socks were picked up before we even left, as well as that MRAP will be ready for you boys. Anything at that point, Lieutenant Walvin?
Negative at this time.
Alright, S2? I know you have some comments that were made just outside of what you told me to bring up.
Oh, roger that. Thank you for reminding me. When loading into the Warrior 1, please just load into the server, make sure your T4's on, and all that jazz. We're always talking between ourselves at the Zeus level, so obviously if you come in, T4's not on, or you haven't joined the server fully yet, you're gonna hear some spoilery stuff, and that's annoying for both, probably you and me. So make sure you're joined in, T4's on, it's ready to be connected, and then join Warrior 1. Besides that, I don't really have anything. Alp, do you have anything? What players, do you want to bring something up?
Time to get high.
Did that thing I talked about get addressed? I didn't hear.
Negative.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say sorry for the nasally sounding voice. I'm pretty sick right now. There have been a couple instances in the past couple weeks where players have charged around corners after being told by emergency specialists not to charge around the corners or they will be shot. Keep in mind that we're trying to maintain realism. If you're being given an order from somebody and they're saying, like, for example, something is rigged to blow and you just charge through the corridor and then kill somebody, it's probably not very realistic. So just keep that in mind when you're playing.
Copy.
Is that it from S2?
Yep, that's all from S2.
Aviation?
Not very realistic.
Just reiterating on things that I always say at each task force. Please do not mess with anything on the helicopter, especially the ramp. When coming in for an LZ, if the ramp's lowered and I don't realize, could mean the entire helicopter will blow up and all of you will die. So that's something we'd like to avoid. Anything from fixed wing?
Fixed wing had indicator issues with some of the low altitude bombs, and additionally we took SAM fire over the island of Font Polar, presumably from Hill 207, but that's all.
So copy. Make sure you include that in your report, and there was a bug report section if you're having those technical issues. Is that it from aviation?
That's all, Major.
Alright, Gunnery Sergeant Spectre, I think you have the first question from the floor, or comment.
Yeah, just so you know, on regards to assets, our MQ-9 Reaper gun was shot down.
Yeah, it did look like that there was some missiles being fired over FOB Puler. It looked like it got disabled, or they just ran out of ammunition. I apologize for the immersion breaking here, but we did discover that that seemed to be causing a lot of frame rate drops every time it fired, so we ended up pulling it from the mission. But there was supposed to be a SAM site in the northeast, and that's what was shooting aviation down. But it would drop the server down to about 10 frames when it happened, so we just pulled it. Captain Hart?
Given that Cop Ranch Hand was destroyed, would you like me from a template setting to just remove Cop Ranch Hand and transition 8311 over to FOB Marshall for their starting area?
Lieutenant Cardinal, do you have a better place for your operational status other than FOB Marshall? I think that's the best place for you right now, right? Yeah, sounds good. Captain Hart, A-firm.
Okay. Are there any other template adjustments or changes that I need to make upcoming for the next operations?
I'm good.
Next one has a comment on that.
Go for it.
Because whenever landing, sometimes we have this weird issue with the map that just generates invisible objects with runways. It's a consistent issue with pretty much all the runways in this map, and I don't know if you can do something about that from a template perspective. But
understood.
Maybe the map to go to.
Real quick question on that. So is it happening here at Marshall as well as Polar?
All the airfields that we tested it on, which includes all 4 or 3 that we have on this map.
Understood. My guess is it's something to do with the airframe then. Would you do me a favor and test it with vanilla assets and see if the problem still occurs?
It persists.
Okay. I'll have a look into it from a template setting then. Thank you.
Okay. I'll say Captain Hart.
Yes, that's it for me.
Alright, open floor. Questions, comments, or concerns? Going once. Going twice. Alright, I've got one more touch of business, and then I'll dismiss you all to your individual task force debriefs. Lieutenant Cardinal, Captain Hart, I believe you guys can handle those on your own. To all of these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of Mitchell Cardinal, I do appoint that member a captain in the 3rd Marine Raider Battalion Realism Unit, to the rank as such from the 27th of May, 2018. This appointee will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And this appointee is to observe and follow such orders and direction as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the 3rd Marine Raider Battalion Realism Unit, given under my hand at Headquarters Company, 3rd Marine Raider Battalion Realism Unit, 27th of May, this year of our Lord 2018, signed by myself. Congratulations, Cardinal. Captain.
Congratulations, Captain.
Congrats.
Alright, get the fuck out of here and do your team debriefs.
Legion, my channel.
User
Captain
left your
Jones,
channel.
share some
User
goddamn
left your channel.
sunscreen.
User
Yes,
left your
please.
channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Everyone just died.
Jesus,
User
Jennings,
left
you
your
really let
channel.
yourself go.
User left your channel.
They only allow
User
so much
left your
allowed.
channel. User left your 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 channel. Channel switched.
It's almost like we have our own team now. We do.
No, it's all a lie.
An early Christmas
Oh.
present.
Don't say that.
User left your channel.
Okay, these bars feel weird.
Ew.
Better one? Cool.
Who approved that?
Alright, Spectres, not coming, cool. Alright, message me. So tonight, our main objective was to clear out the propaganda station and the radios that they were broadcasting from. We got clear demo from Van Dyke. I did double check over the assets that we placed demo on. It looks like, Van Dyke, you did pretty well with those. So congrats to you. I didn't really recover any intel tonight, package-wise or paper-wise, but go ahead and send up any intel that you found tonight. And I'm talking screenshots, I'm talking paperwork, things that you've noticed. Send it in a message or PM to myself and Corporal Sajad tonight. Benson, if you could also relay your intelligence to myself and Corporal Sajad in a PM, that would be golden. Just mark it OSS 0418 TFB, and that should be enough for that.
Question.
Sure.
Does it count that I recovered a map off one of the downed enemy combatants?
Yes.
Okay, how would I report then?
Send that up to you.
Send that to me. Send it up to me, and I'll send in a message with all the radios and maps and everything we captured.
Yes. So, fellow leaders, just COC, LN leaders, I expect that report within the next 24 to 36 hours. Our cutoff time for submitting an intel report is 48 hours, so we try not to take too much time with that.
Suppose it's just an actual in-game map. I doubt there was actually anything physical on it.
It's something
doesn't matter.
So I just take a screenshot of the map or something, or what?
No,
in my inventory?
just send up that you collected one times enemy cartel map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And I'll send up a message which says, 3 times maps, 2 times radio, that kind of thing. That's all it is.
Okay. And who do I send that to?
Myself.
You're on the lead.
Solid.
Okay. Continuing off of that, I saw a lot of good cohesion between the attacks. I'd wish for the two of you, being Van Dyke and Kozak, I want the two of you to talk a little more. Give me, yeah, we've been sitting here 30 seconds. We're not really doing anything. Give me an ace report. Attacks, same thing. If you're going to talk to your element leader, it's definitely something that you can say, hey, I'm just going to send something up.
Roger.
As for the planning and coordination, we still need to work on the boat. I'm still not quite sure that we're ready to utilize it as a main deployment tool. I know we have been, but I'm just not comfortable in it. If given the choice, I would have had us deployed by helicopter. I love the Mark V SOC, but there's so much work we need to do on it, and we'll hit that in later team trainings. Comment from Bezzy?
Yeah, I just want to apologize. If I'm being entirely honest, that's the first time I've actually done anything boat actually related. So, I know I think my driving was fine, but everything else otherwise, I just didn't know what I was doing. So I apologize ahead of time.
Right. It's I'm not going to name any names of the things that I saw today. Particularly one of which, NDs are not. That's non-tolerable. That's absolutely intolerable. I will walk over and pull someone off of their gun if they continue ending. It's slightly childish. Remember, everyone, that your safety binding can be bound, and your physical safety binding is taking your finger off of the left mouse button. Those kinds of things, those trawlers could have been cartel boats. They could have said, hey, yeah, the MSOT's firing 762 into the water. MSOT's firing 762 into the water, and yeah, they're on their way over. They could have spotted us. They could have sent out patrol boats to come after us. I understand that alt-tabbing causing it, but typically if you're going to be in an operation, there's two things you can do, is either have a second monitor or just don't alt-tab, or fix it beforehand. Or if you're going to be saying, okay, I'm going to be hopping off of the guns to alt-tab to deal with something, then ask, hey, can someone else take my spot on these guns? There's many options that you could do instead of this happening, because it's going to be, it's going to be a known issue that this is going to fire your gun off, and it's going to make you very embarrassed in front of the entire team, watching you be the only one popping off on the 762. As for the time change, it was a lot of Legion saying that they wanted to start. I think Legion experienced the same thing we did, where we said, okay, we're going to start off in the middle of the night, but they didn't really realize that middle of the night is still zero visibility. So what happened was that we said, okay, well, Legion's complaining. This may be a time to get us solved. Let's go ahead and just wait a little bit and get the Ares to fast forward the time just enough to the point where we can see. I think they went a little bit far, but I'm not complaining, because all it does is give us better visibility on the enemy. And there's always a balance of concealment of night, and we have to kind of come to terms with that we're no longer the masters and owners of the night. The cartel are going to hear us, they are going to see us, and our night vision can only do so much. And that's not really liable to change. I have spoken with S4 about it, about increasing the visibility at night. They've said that there will be a minor increase, but we will not see much of a difference if you were going from one pack to another, and that it'll only help at the worst lighting scenarios. So I'm going to try and have us deploy at either dawns or dusks, typically a dawn operation, because the enemy will be waking up, they'll be at a change of guard, and that we can hit them right as the sun's coming up and hopefully proceed past the ambush into a well-lit area. I'm going to hand it off to Staff Sergeant Carter with the final note that I'm glad what I saw tonight. We cohesed pretty well. I understand this is our first operation as a full team. We're doing really well. All we can see now is improving upon it. Staff Sergeant Carter?
I just wanted to say that besides the opening NDs on the boat, which, as far as I understand, are accidental, they're still inexcusable. Other than that, our primary objective, it put a smile on my face to see the TACs work together. I'd given the order over TNet to communicate amongst yourselves, so it was nice to see that occurred. We seized the first objective in a very short duration of time. We accomplished that objective, and it's really the bread and butter of this unit. It was a raid. We got in, we got out, and we moved on to additional higher tasking. In the future, the only other comments I have besides that, the captain here has hit every point except for I had a lot of questions tonight about ROE. If it's unclear about ROE, use your ROE card. I know there were questions on usage of 40 mics. This has been established in the Warno, as well as in the op boards as well. 40 mic usage is not authorized within cities or towns on any civilian structures, and especially not on any heritage sites such as the one we incurred tonight, being the fortress. 40 mics are not cleared on any of those, no matter the circumstances. Just to be clear on that going forward. Other than that, I'm good. Back to you, Captain.
Okay, solid points. Going now to... Before I open this up to the ARMA leaders, be advised the SARCs included, fill-ins anyway, send up a medical report, W's and Q's. If you were wounded in the chat right now, go ahead and put a W if you're wounded, K if you were killed. Fill-in SARCs, go ahead and send up a medical bug report to HMC Williams. And we will collect that as needed.
I can send one mass one if they would like to just send it to me.
Sure, sounds good. Artie, Stefan, Kozak, anything for team level?
Nope, I think we're pretty good for team level. I'll get you guys HQ after Alma debrief.
Sounds good.
All copy. Go Van
Same. I don't have anything for the general.
All copy. Villains, thank you. Elemis, disperse your debriefs. HQ, my channel.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left
Hello?
your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
There's Hay.
User joined your channel.
Alright, and Prac. Alright, all. Prac, thank you for joining us tonight. It was good to have a full element. Most of what I was going to cover was covered by the captain and the staff sergeant, but I am going to repeat with the NDs. The easiest way I have found to take care of that is, I know it was said in op, but I'm going to say it again. If you're going to alt tab, first of all, you should be running the game in full screen windowed. That mitigates a lot of it. And then if you're going to alt tab, just hit escape first. So when you tab back in, you're just in the menu.
You know what? That's not gonna happen for me again. The second time wasn't even.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna name names. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying for future, this is that's the procedure. Other than that, I think things went pretty well. we do need. There were several instances where people would sort of dash out on their own or that sort of thing. Let's try and mitigate. Let's try and minimize that. It's I can as long I need to know where everybody is so that I can effectively fight the element. But so if somebody runs off by their own and gets downed and I don't notice, and nobody else notices, well, then it might be 10 minutes before we realize you're gone, and then you bleed out in the dust. So, you know, in future, if you're going to move off somewhere, call it up on the radio. If I don't respond, wait a few seconds and call it up again. And then we'll get you a buddy, and then you can move out. But other than that, I was pleased with what I saw tonight. We worked pretty smoothly. Things got done. Yeah, I apologize for some of the confusion there in the Fragode portion, but I was on multiple occasions. You guys were asking me for instructions while I was in communications with Fire, so I just had to tell you guys to hold on, and then I would get back to you. Sorry about that, but there's not a lot I can do there. Again, thank you all for coming out. Any comments?
Just I have I retrieved a map from an enemy combatant and a radio set.
All right,
if you wanna punch it up.
I retrieved the name. So Rivera.
I just wanted to say today was really good on the medic part. You guys were actually going ahead and tourniqueting yourself and trying to stabilize yourself before getting me over there. That was really good. I like the work you guys did. Good job, Bohannon and Haig, for assisting me when we did need help getting Prack up and the other soldier from I'm assuming that was the army.
Yeah, that was for army forces.
That was a good job. Just overall, medic-wise, you guys did really well. We didn't have any major downs except for Prack, but we managed to get him up pretty quickly and stabilize him also pretty quickly. But that's all I have.
All right, Bohannon.
I'll just piggyback off that real quick. I thought the medical went well. A little bit shaky there where we were holding when we were stuck in that little divot in the wall on that one road. We all know how that happened. Like Haig and I got fucking hit. I got hit by like a frag and a few explosive like GP25s, and every part of me was up. And
Yeah. If stuff like that happens in future, that was awkward because we were Bohannon and I were pushed forward, and the other three were farther back. In future, if we get backed into a corner like that, what we need to do is as quickly as possible try to reconsolidate the element. That was my bad for letting that situation stay as it was for so long. In future, I'll do better getting us out of situations like that. But yeah, so thank you all for coming.
Am I good to keep going?
Oh yeah, sorry. I
Fine.
think you
It's
guys
fine.
are done, and then you keep talking.
It's fine. Continuing on a little bit earlier on the first assault. Obviously not gonna hit on fucking NDs. I just keep my hand off my mouse the majority of the time. Rib coming in. It was kind of awkward how right when we set out on the rib it turned morning.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, if I bet I was that guy standing on the beach, I'd be like, fuck's that thing over there. But the first
that's
assault
out of our control.
Yeah, the first assault through that tree line there worked out well. That enemy squad came right in front of us and learned the hard way not to get in front of a 5.56. Demolitions. I feel like a fucking artist.
That was beautiful.
Just the right. And everything worked out nice. The second assault, the 50 cal. To be honest, I got be care. I'm trying to put in words here. If you're going to set the 50 cal up in a defensive spot, don't just hop out into the 50 cal set because it was actually mainly Cardinal. To be fair, he pulled me up too far, so I couldn't see that SPG 9M pull that corner.
I took care of that one, but
yeah, and then I got back.
Yep.
All that, so it was nice. Yeah.
All right.
I still think we should have detained that one civilian that was just like sitting in the open for ages and then was sitting next to that techie.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't doing anything.
I think the Zeus was trying to see how fucking unaware we were. Like if we're going to shoot that guy just because he popped out there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I will say, this is off the record, hush hush, but I am in S2, and that sort of thing. That's probably, can't say I know, but they are probably seeing if you would just shoot the civvy for being near it, which is why I was being real fucking careful not to shoot that guy. In future with stuff like that, I just want to keep an eye. He was wide out in the open as well, so I didn't want to put somebody out in the middle of the road. So we're just going to keep an eye on people like that. Always keep somebody looking at him, so the moment he does something stupid, we can whack him. And he didn't do anything stupid, so we didn't kill a civvy. You know, we just need to be real fucking careful with stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, Rivera, you just shoot.
Okay. No. Well, that's why I said it can wait, because I just need to understand where I'm sending the medical report. Like, how am I sending it up?
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm not sure. Normally, you would just send it directly to
If you want to hit it with
Williams.
HM3 Chase.
Yeah, but
Chase can probably situate
do I
that.
send it over to through the forums, or am I just PMing him on TeamSpeak?
Oh, any sort of official report always goes through the forums. For
Do I
this
just
sort of thing,
compose him
yeah,
a
compose
message?
a PM and send it to him through the forums. It's just a PM. You list your stuff. My patrol reports are just PMs, which I send to Cardinal and Carter. So, yeah, that's just all you do.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if there's a format for that. I don't look at the medical stuff very often, so that's.
Yeah, there is a format. I do have the format. It says to add you in there, and then because it
Yeah,
says
you can
element
CC me,
and
that's
then
fine.
team. I'm assuming busy, right? Busy.
Resi.
Yeah, he was here tonight. Put him in there. But then also Williams is our actual team Sark, so include him as well. But yeah, that's all I have. I think it actually went well considering the shit show that second portion turned into. Yeah, I will see you all on Saturday.
Do we not have a team training tomorrow?
No, Mondays are off Mondays, just like our element trainings are off Saturdays. So it'll be next Saturday is element, next Monday is team. It's so that we don't have everything on 1 week.
Is it enforced that you can only have one team training every 2 weeks?
No, but the team trainings are on a schedule. I don't start. I'm just gonna say now, don't start messing with that, like trying to get that changed.
No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Element, not team.
Oh, element.
Element.
Technically, we only need to run one a month, but I run two. But at the company level, but at the team level, we're supposed to run two. So that's what I'm doing. So again, it's just every Sunday, in every weekend that we don't have an operation, we do have team and element trainings, unless it's a fourth weekend, but that's shenanigans. So yeah. Yeah, so I will do my best to get out PMs a day or so in advance of anything we're doing. I haven't been doing that recently. I'm going to try and get back into that, just to let you guys know when exactly things are happening. But yeah, that's all I have. You're all dismissed to do whatever you like now with the rest of your evenings. Yeah.
I just want to say, Van Dyke, when we were up on that corner and we were pinned down, and you didn't want to peek that corner, I assume you saw me do it with the army guy, but just so we know what it is in the future, when I called I'm gonna run the rabbit, as you saw me do it with the army guy, do you know what I meant by that now?
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Okay, cool.
And that is an option. I'd prefer to avoid that as much as possible because there's an equal chance that you just get schwacked by a machine gun and now you're out in the middle of the road. But
yeah, there's an element of finesse and sort of calculated risk to it, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew what it was in case it comes up.
Yeah, I figured out what you were doing. Yeah, so I need to do my team level stuff now. So you're all dismissed. Thank you for coming out. I'll see you around.
Yep, enjoy night.
Van Dyke.
User left your channel.
I just need to know what the operation was called and like the
Operation Siren Song. So OSS 0418.
Hold on,
Task
wait.
Force Bravo.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, just type it all out for me, please. And the numbers for it were what? Like the dash.
048. The last two is the year. The first two is the number of the operation.
Okay, and then was it
put it
a
in element leader.
TFA or was it like a
TFB.
TFB?
We're
Okay.
TFB. We were always TF for this deployment. But yeah, so I need to go do my team level stuff. So I'm gonna